We have more calls today, ladies and gentlemen. We have more calls today. We have someone named James who's calling in from Maine, and he's been addicted to Kratom for 7 years. Now, before I play this voicemail, I just want to explain why I'm taking it. The reason I'm taking it is Kratom's an important one to talk about. This is a substance that is legal in smoke shops, and now they have what they're calling this 7-O-hydroxy stuff, and a lot of brands are trying to market it in a way where they're saying, oh, it's related to Kratom. It's not. It's totally synthetic. It's a completely different ballgame. But this stuff, Kratom, in a similar vein to that, is also still addictive, still sold in smoke shops, and a lot of people don't view it that way. A lot of people think like, oh, it's Kratom, and it is like the lesser of two evils for opiate addicts. But as you're about to hear from this guy, he's just formed a new addiction to replace his old one.
Hey, Goblin. My name is James. I'm 26 years old, and I live in Maine. I have been addicted to Kratom for like 7 years now. I've been taking it every day, probably for 6 years. I would say I do probably like an ounce a day. I started using it because I used to be really into like Percocets and like Vicodins and whatnot. Then this lady at my job introduced me to Kratom. This was back when I was 19. And ever since then, I just haven't stopped. I wouldn't really consider it to be the worst addiction. It really helps me get through the day. I've been like, without it, I just feel like depressed. I don't have any motivation, energy, and I just really need it for when I do pretty much anything. I've also been arguably an alcoholic now for about 5 years. Started drinking a lot during COVID. I mean, I was already partying a lot before then, but COVID really made that problem grow much more exponential.
I know quite a few people who developed some new addictions over COVID. That's not surprising to hear. It was a great time to do so.
I don't know
might
if
add.
I want to stop. I might be moving to the UK, or known as England, here in about a year, and I'm a little worried because Kratom's not legal there. So, but you know it is.
Wait, what the fuck? You're American and you're moving to the UK voluntarily? Like what? Are you getting deported for terrorism? Like what did you do to get sent to the UK? That's a punishment. Yo, sorry, all my London viewers, but I think we can all agree the UK is not especially right now, not a very nice place, dude. I have some friends over there who have been telling me some terrible things about the UK right now. You should maybe not go there right now, James. But if you want to eat Yorkshire puddings and gravy for the rest of your life, fucking pull up. Let's call him.
Yeah, hello.
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
Yeah, it's fine, bro. How's it going?
Yo, pretty good. How about you?
Oh, good. Just grabbing some dinner.
Oh shit! Am I interrupting? Do you have some time?
No, I got time.
Okay, fire. So I just listened to your voicemail, and I heard you've been addicted to Kratom for quite a while.
Yeah, I started back when I was 19. I used to do like a lot of perks, like and shit like that. So then this lady at my job helped introduce me to Kratom, and I just started doing that every day ever since.
Do you feel that the Kratom addiction is better for your day-to-day than the older addictions you had?
Yes, mainly because it's just how much, like, the perks have skyrocketed in price. Like,
yeah.
They're unpredictable. You don't know if there's going to be...
And they're all fent now, yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching your videos, man, for like 8 or 9 years.
Hey, well, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
You know what's funny? We both have the same birthday.
Oh, shit. January 2nd?
No, the 12th. I thought you said I thought I heard on one of your videos it was the 12th.
No, mine's the 2nd.
Oh, okay.
But, so you've been taking Kratom since you were 19. You feel like it's better for you, but, like, I'm kind of curious. I've I've tried kratom a handful of times. I didn't really fuck with it. What is kratom addiction like? Like, what's the day to day? What are the side effects of that?
Well, it helps me like wake up and start my day and like have some motivation. It helps me like right now I'm in college, so like it helps like a lot with that, like just doing the day-to-day work, staying focused. But if you take too much of it, you actually do get somewhat like opioid like effects.
Yep. How do you consume it?
I used to put it into a glass and just pour warm water in it, but now I just take a tablespoon and just pour it like into my mouth and then wash it down with water.
Oh, that's hardcore. That's some heavy kratom usage, dude. I remember the couple times I tried
an ounce a day.
That's a lot, dude. And you just pour that whole ounce just straight into your mouth and then wash it down with water?
No. I'll do like maybe a gram or two at a time.
But still, like even if you do a gram or two at a time, I'm saying like you over the span of the day pour an ounce worth just straight into your mouth.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. I mean, most people, I've talked to a couple people that do a lot of kratom, but usually they make tea or they do like the water, like you said. I've never heard someone tell me they just pour it in their, that's nuts. Why do you do that?
It hits you a lot quicker and a little bit harder too, I guess.
Does it like soak in when you pour it into your mouth?
I mean, I wash down water so that way I don't have to taste it.
That's still, I mean, you got to be getting some side effect of the taste, though. No, it's still got to be terrible, right?
It's definitely better.
Oh, so I'm kind of curious about this too. As someone who does kratom, you probably have seen the 7-0 hydroxy stuff, right?
Yeah, I've tried the OPMS blacks and stuff. But the thing is, they're not really worth the price. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you should stay far away from that shit. I mean, it's better that you're doing just kratom than that.
Right. But I didn't notice. I mean, yeah, it was definitely stronger. I didn't notice that much of a difference.
Have you made any attempt to stop or slow down?
Yeah, like when I went into treatment once, I had to stop for a little bit, but that was actually one of the hardest things for me to quit.
What was quitting it like? What were some of the withdrawals?
Just no motivation. I felt really depressed, body aches, stuff like that.
Have you gone through like other withdrawals before that you could compare it to?
Yeah, like I've gone through like Xan withdrawal, like that sucked a lot. I've done I used to do a lot of cocaine too, so like
fuck.
when I first stopped doing it, I still do it occasionally, just not as often.
Fuck. Well, I mean, it sounds like kratom's the lesser of two evils, but still, like, I would make a plan to get off soon if I were you. There's.
Yeah, me and my partner are planning to move to the UK here in about a year or so, and it's not legal over there, so I'm gonna have to, unfortunately.
Do you have a job over there, or why the UK?
I'm gonna finish going to college over there. I'm about to get my bachelor's degree, but I'm planning on going forward and getting my master's.
Interesting. What are you going to college for?
Business management and finance.
Nice. That's a good degree. Going international too. Yeah, it's about time to say fuck that kratom shit and lock in.
Yeah, I mean, it might be for the better. I mean, I'm a little scared about having to quit, but it might be for the best.
Yeah, I mean, it's quitting anything you're addicted to is hard, but I mean, something that you've been consuming for 7 years kind of becomes more of a lifestyle habit than just like a normal addiction. You have like that's part of your daily routine.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but I think you're right.
You smoke weed?
Oh yeah,
dude. I'm telling you right now, I told this to someone who a couple calls ago who was also trying to quit. They had a Percocet addiction, dude. Just smoke through it.
Yeah,
fucking whenever you go for it, just drill as many carts, as much fucking bong rips, whatever your preferred way to smoke is. Just go for it.
I think you're right. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing.
Shit saved me, dude. I'm telling you, I couldn't have quit anything. I quit, dude. The nicotine, the fucking coke, any of that shit weed is a savior in that scenario.
Yeah, I want to quit. I smoke cigarettes too, and I've done the vapes, I've done the pouches, but cigarettes are probably were always my go-to when it comes to
Yep.
nicotine. I want to quit those too.
What kind of cigarette you like?
Oh, Lucky Strike Reds.
I don't even know what those are, but that just sounds like a connoisseur pick.
Oh, they're like a Marb Red, but like it's a lot cheaper than a Marb Red.
Oh, okay, yeah. I used to love the Marbreds when I was younger. I had like a 2-year high school smoking period. Marbreds were it. But damn, well, I hope you quit the kratom soon. I hope you have fun moving to the UK too. And I mean, whenever you move to the UK, it sounds like you're going to be forced to quit either way. So
Yeah.
I doubt there's any kratom plugs in the UK. That's
No,
not
but
really
they get a lot of other
thing to
stuff.
deal. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of other drugs over there. You're on a whole different continent
is big
now.
over there and stuff. But I know ketamine is big over there.
Yup, there's a lot of ketamine if that's your thing. Personally,
I only tried it once, and I don't. But I didn't like. I only did like a bump of it. I was at the bar. I just remember I had to really focus on how I was walking because like everything just felt really wobbly.
Ketamine's a lot of fun, but the side effects of it scared me so bad that like I always like tried to stay away. Dude, the K cramp, the bladder issues are terrifying.
Yeah, that
shit'll make your bladder
too.
pop like a balloon, dude. It's fucked.
By the way, I love your Xanax stories. Like I have shared many similar experiences with that devil drug.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Well, hey, thank you for calling in today, and thank you for showing love and sharing your story and everything. I appreciate you for taking the time to chat today.
Absolutely, my man. Hope to hear from you again soon, maybe.
Yep, I appreciate you. Hey, calling in the future. You have a good one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too.
The kratom addiction is crazy, dude. That's something. It's so crazy how it seems like just as time goes by, there's more and more addictive things that you can go to a smoke shop and just buy with no regulation. And there's at first it seems like it just started with weed products, which in my opinion, I'm okay with. Like Delta 8, Altnoids, they're not for me, but like, okay, it's still a weed product, weed-related product at the end of the day. Then the shroom stuff and the 7-hydroxy started coming into stores. Kratom is like an OG in that scene. Kratom survived when everything else fell down. I mean, we had the Scooby Snacks, the K2, the spice and the fake weed. That went away after a while. We had the all the THCA stuff and Delta 8 popping up now. Now Delta 8 is banned at state level in a ton of different states. And then, now we've got the rise of these shroom products, which appear to be the next big thing. And I'm willing to bet the next couple of years are then going to proceed to be banned in like all of these different states. And we'll probably see in a couple of years what the next big thing is. But Kratom has survived all of those waves. Kratom is stuck around. It's natural. I feel like the reason kratom is stuck around is honestly mainly because lawmakers just don't really know what it is. They're like, oh, it's this natural like plant. Who cares? Let people get it. But it's addictive. I feel like there's no reason that someone should consume kratom unless in this guy's scenario, if you're someone like him where you're quitting harder opiates, kratom is a valid step down, but you're just replacing it with another addiction. You have a problem still at the end of the day. So, kratom is tough, dude. Kratom is tough.